Welcome back everyone. Today in this class we are going to discuss about the SQL functions. Okay, so these are the topics which we are going to discuss. In that first we shall see what is SQL function. Function means we have studied already in many languages what is called function or what is the definition of function. Function is nothing but it is a smaller part of source code which is going to perform a specific task. So that here it is explained as SQL function is a subprogram of SQL language. Okay, it is used to do operation on the SQL expressions. So these functions are used to do some of the operations on the SQL expression which is given in SQL. These functions works on columns of table because in the database every content will be stored as a tables, isn't it? So now the SQL functions are going to be work on the columns of table. Table means it will contain the rows and columns. Rows are known as records, columns are known as fields. Whenever we execute these functions on SQL data, the function will work on the columns of table. Okay, it returns a value as a result of the operation, and finally after the operation or after the execution of the function it will return a value as a result. After the execution of the function, one or more values can be returned by the function. So a value will be as a result. It may be either a single value or more than one value. Okay, so these are some of the points about SQL function. Next, the types of SQL function. Types means it can be classified based on some of the concept. In that way, first one, according to the processing on the value of column, SQL function can be classified into two types. So the processing on the value of column. So how the function is going to execute on the values which is in the columns, based on that the SQL function can be classified into two types. The types are group function and then scalar functions. Okay, group functions means functions act on set of values are known as group function. We can say some of the examples: sum, average, minimum, maximum. So these are some of the group functions. Okay, next one, scalar functions. Functions act on only one value at a time, known as scalar function. Okay, for this some of the examples are length and ASCII. Next type is classified based on the SQL data type. Okay, based on the SQL data type, again we can have some of the classifications. In that, the first one, numeric functions, second one, string functions, third one, conversion functions, next one, date functions. Okay, so numeric functions, it is going to process on numeric data type, and then string means we know that processing will be on string data type. Conversion functions to convert a data type from one type to another type. So for that there are some functions. Those functions comes under the type conversion functions. Next, date functions. This function is used to process to make the process on date data type. Okay. So we shall see first the group functions. In that first one, average function. Average function means it returns average of all row values for particular column. Okay, so rows are representing the records. For all those records, every column will have the common values. If we say register number, a particular column will have the register numbers of all the records. If we say marks, then each column will have the marks of all the records. Okay, in that way, now the average function is going to perform the average, or going to calculate the average of all row values for particular column. Okay, null values are ignored in this calculation. In this calculations, the null values will be ignored. Okay, for this the syntax is average within bracket distinct all column name. Okay, it can any one can be given here. Okay, for this the example is select average of balance. So here the balance is a column name. Okay, so the particular column will be calculated to find out the average. So that average will be displayed on the screen as a output. Average balance from account master. Account master is a table name. From that the average balance will be calculated. Next function is min function. It returns the minimum value of expression. Okay, syntax min distinct all column name. Here we can give the column name. From that the minimum value will be displayed. Example is select min of balance. In the as like a previous function, here from the balance column it will find out the minimum value and it will be displayed on the screen. It is also taken from the table account. Next function max. Max function returns the maximum value present in particular column of table. Okay, syntax max of distinct all column name. Example select max of balance. So from account master table, the from the balance column the maximum value will be displayed as a output. Next function is count. Count function returns number of rows present in particular column. Okay, so if we give a particular column name, in that how many records are included will be displayed as a answer. Count asterisk returns the number of rows in a table. If we say a column, according to that column how many rows are there will be the answer. Okay. Syntax count of distinct all column name. Example select count of account number. So according to the column account number, how many rows are there, how many records are there will be the answer for this function. Okay, next function sum function returns sum of values present in particular column. Syntax sum of distinct all column name. Example select sum of balance, total balance from account master. So from the account master table, from the column balance the sum value will be find out and will be the answer. So this is simply a table in SQL. Dual is very simple. It has only one column and contains only one row with value x. So there is a table called a dual having only one row with the value x. So just we have taken this table as an example. So here is a query SQL select star from dual. Then from the dual table only x is displayed as the output. Okay. So these are some of the explanations about the dual table. Is part of system dictionary and you never ever should make any changes to it in real database with working users. Dual is a part data dictionary and owned by SYS. You should not make modifications to this table. Okay, used to refer an object which does not have any physical reference in database table. For example, we need a calculation to asterisk 2. Then we always used to select do 2 asterisk 2 from table. Which table from which table we want to take it out. So at that time we used dummy table as dual. Okay. So next we shall see some of the numeric functions. In the first one, ABS function, round, exponent, greatest, trunk, power, square root, mod, floor. So these are some of the numeric functions. First one, absolute function. This function gives absolute value expression returned by this function. Syntax is absolute of n. Okay, so absolute means the symbol will be removed from the number. You can see the example, select ABS of -10 from dual. So from here minus is taken out and 10 will be the answer. Next function, power function. It returns the power value of the expression. We know that 2 power 3, 3 power 2, likewise we will represent the numbers, isn't it? So for that we are using the function power of m comma n. You can see the example, select power of 6 comma 2. From that we are going to calculate 6 power 2. Okay. Next, the 36 will be the answer for this example. Next function is a round function. This function is used to get rounded value of expression. You can see the syntax, round of n comma m. Here n is representing the numeric value with the decimal point, means the floating point number will be assigned to the variable n, and then m represents the rounded position. Okay, how many digits should be rounded after the dot point. Okay, you can see the example, select round of 10.29 comma 1. Here the rounded value taken from the dual table. Okay, you can see the output that 10.3. okay, because the m is given as 1, so that after dot point there will be one digit value, but it should be rounded. So 2 after the 2 there is number 9. 9 is greater than 2, so that it is rounded as 3. Okay, so 10.3 is the output. Next function is square root function. It is used to find out the square root of expression. You just see the syntax, square root of n. N is going to have the value which should be for which we have to find the square root. It returns square root of n. N must be positive number. Okay, in case if n is less than 0, then null will be the returned value. Okay, for this the example is, select square root of 25. It finds the square value from dual table. For the 25, the square root value is 5. So that is the output. Next function is exponent function. It returns e raised to nth power. Okay, that is e power. It means that exponent value for the n. Okay, the syntax is exp of n. It can be represented as small e power n. The example for this function is, select exp of 5. Okay, exponent of 5 from dual table. For this the output is 148.413159. Okay, it is equals to e equal to 2.71828183. So this is what the output. Okay, next function, greatest function. It is used to find out the greatest value from the expression. Okay, from the given expression, the greatest value will be given as the output. Okay, syntax for this is, greatest of expression 1 comma expression 2 comma until expression n we can give the values. Thus the example is, select greatest of 21, 10 comma 30. Great value from dual. So from the given value, the 30 is the greatest value, so that the output is greatest. Least function. It is used to find out lowest value from the expression. As like the greatest, it will find the least value. Syntax same as to the greatest, least of expression 1, expression 2 till expression n. Example, select least of 35, 75, 25. From this 25 is the least one, so that the output is 25. Okay. Next function is mod function. It is used to find out the remainder of division function. Okay, so for the division we can use either slash or modulus, but there is some difference between these two, isn't it? If you use modulus, it will give the remainder as the output. The syntax is mod of m comma n. So m slash n. Here the remainder is the result. For this the example is, select mod of 18 comma 7. So 18 will be divided by 7. Then the remainder will be the output for this example. Okay. Next function is truncation function. It returns truncated values after the decimal position. Okay, just see the syntax, trunc number comma decimal places. Okay. Example, select trunc 17.235 comma 1. From here we are going to take the truncated value. After the dot point there will be one value. Remaining will be truncated. Okay, so the 17.2 is the output for the given number. Next function is floor function. It returns the largest integer value of expression. So from the given integer, the largest value will be the answer. You just see the example, then you can have the idea. Syntax is floor of n. Example, select floor of 24.18. Okay. So the largest integer value will be the output for this given number. You just see the output 24. Okay, 24.18 is given number, but from number 1, after the dot point there is number 1, it is not greater than 5 or equal to 5, so that the integer will be taken as it is as a 24. Okay, so that the 24 is the output for this function. Next function is ceil function. It returns the smallest integer value which is greater or equal to the number. Okay, so as like the floor, it is going to round the number, but it will be either the greater or equal to the given number. That is, if the digit is equal to 5 or greater than 5, then it will be rounded. If it is below to the 5, then it will be written as it is. Okay, so this is what the function of ceil. Syntax is ceil of n. Example, select ceil of 24.83. For this the output is 25. Since 8 is equal to or greater than 5, so that the value is rounded as 25. Okay, so this is what the output for ceil function. We shall see the remaining functions in next class. Thank you.